Hallo Leute, wir sitzen hier in Tilburg in Holland und sind ein paar Stunden vor der Down-Show. Neben mir, ganz unschwer zu erkennen, Philip Anselmo. Ein Typ, den wir alle ins Herz geschlossen haben, spätestens seit dieser Story hier. Es gab tonnenweise Briefe auf das Interview, weil Phil sich richtig geäußert hat und richtig geöffnet hat und Sachen über seine Person erzählt hat. Und ich freue mich, dass er dazu bereit ist, jetzt auch ein bisschen was vor der Kamera zu sagen, weil er das normalerweise nicht tut. Why has Philip Anselmo changed so much in the last few years?
Well, honestly, when you have the type of surgery that I had, it automatically puts regiment into your life. Once you're on that regiment of waking up at 9 a.m. in the morning and going to physical rehabilitation, where I believe I walked in a month or so after surgery, 2 months after surgery. Before that, I was constantly in a back brace. If I didn't have my back brace on, it felt like I would break in half. They had to cut through so much muscle to get to the pieces in my back. It was 4 months I had been working there, and through the exercises they taught me, and it was all core strengthening to make your stomach solid and strong, to support your back, to make your back muscles solid, your ass muscles, which in turn makes you stronger, obviously. But about 4 months out, that's when I sang for the first time, terribly, by the way, with Alice in Chains. Mm-hmm. Once I was on the stage, this beautiful looseness overcame me, and it felt good. And if you remember, 6 months out of surgery, we came to Europe for the first time. And once the band started jamming, it was physical rehabilitation, band practice, which lasted till 10 o'clock, midnight, and then I would work 2 extra hours with the engineer at the time after everybody left. And then my whole day would start again with physical therapy.
You still have to do that?
I have to stretch every day. Every day. Matter of fact, I could use a real good stretch about now. But I'm boxing again, and yes, I am. And I'm a different man.
What made you come out with this side of your personality? As I said, in the past you were the bad boy and you were trying to behave like the bad boy and you were pissing people off all the way. Now you're writing lyrics that are positive and you're talking more about love than about hate, right? Nowadays. So what made you change? Was it just the quitting of drugs that made you go through these changes, or is it getting older?
When you hit rock bottom.
Which you did, yeah.
Yes, I did. Physically. Substance abuse. And mentally, of course, that comes with it. And then tragedy struck in the form of murder. And then tragedy struck in the form of Hurricane Katrina. And then I'm sure we may have went into this in the interview, but the Greek meaning for Katrina is to cleanse, purification, if you will. And for me and a few circle of our friends, it really worked. We were cleansed, and I felt it. And I guess through the struggles of coping with something that I could not cope with, and then also being around other people from the ghettos, the poorest walks of life, pardon me, I have to do this. All of us, we were all together in a motel. And at that point, what Hurricane Katrina did was make everyone equal. Mm. All the true survivors, the people that really wanted to make something of their lives. I was surrounded. There was a black family to the left of me. And I heard it was a whole family, from the grandmother to the grandkids. And I heard the grandmother one day, I need some cigarettes. So I knocked on the door. They were already scared of me because I had my Rottweiler and I was bald and I think I weighed about 15 more pounds. She answered the door and she was like, yes? And I said, here you go, darling. And I handed her over a pack of cigarettes and she's like, oh my God. She was thrilled. And from that point on, we began to talk, and I learned compassion. I learned a whole new meaning of the true inner fight of survival. It's a built-in instinct. And no matter what, who, I'm sorry, but no matter what color, nationality, wherever you are, we are just children of this planet, Earth. And it's time to hold our hands out and help our brothers and come from love, you know? Because it does take so much strength to love and to admit that you love, you know? And it's so easy to say that you hate. And hate is a big word, man. Overused word. Hate means a closed door. Hate means no return.